On this week's edition of Brown, we have a Casablanca Panama. Ooh. And this one is washed bronze. Fun. Very fun. What else is it? Oh, it's Comfort Touch? 6649R. Right. So, yeah. This is a Comfort Touch Panama. And I found a remote. So, cool. This one dates to 2000. It is technically what they classify as a Panama 2, but a Panama is a Panama, and you can't change my mind on that. So, basically that means it has a 15-degree blade pitch, concealed hardware, and, well, slightly bigger motor. So, down here, pardon my mess, is the remote. So, basically, you take a little, whatchamacallit, little cover off. Stop better doing it here, actually. You will see a couple buttons: auto, security, reverse, saver, test, winter, and the fan buttons. So, cool. So, what do we do here? Let's see how it works. Let's get my buttons out of the way. Cool. So, it goes straight to high. So what you do is you... Actually, it's currently on speed 1. So, cool. Come on, stay on. There we go. Yes. Always great when things get bungled. Upon powering up the remote, it goes straight to high. However, it does save the settings for you. So if you have it set to low, well, it's going to save that setting. So, cool. Per natural, normal practice, you know, has that aesthetic low. Cool. The only reason I really got this one was because it had mahogany blades. It's really about it. That's really the only reason I got this thing. Mahogany blades. And then I noticed, oh, it's Comfort Touch, denoted by the R in the serial number. So I'm like, alright, this will be neat. Of course, the honeypot never has the freaking remotes, or if they do, it's seldom. Never have the IT controls. Nope, nothing. So, of course, this one didn't have anything. But that's fair, because, I mean, remotes get lost all the damn time, so, meh. So now, let's look down at the control. If you push the... There we go. You push the button to go up. Oh, now it goes to speed 2. So cool. we'll go up another one to speed 3. And it always gives a little bit of a jump just to get it up to speed quickly. It goes to high for a split second just to speed it up to your desired speed so it doesn't take a while to do its thing. It's interesting how they do that. Now, speed number 4. And you hear the beep. I had found a Comfort Touch Panama years ago. It had been sitting in storage, untested, and all that good stuff for a long time. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to find this. So eventually I dug through all my stuff. Eventually found the remote. I'm like, okay, I have a couple things I can test. Cool. So this was the first one because it was the first one I decided to pull out. Now, unlike IntelliTouch, there's no tonal difference when it comes to the speeds. You know, so it just has the beep beep instead of a different tone for each speed, which is whatever. I mean, I guess. And then full tilt. Hey, was that full tilt? Huh. Interesting. Oh, there we go. First I thought the speed 5 wasn't working. There's a little bit of wobble. Just a little bit. But then again, the campy's kind of just loose because I don't know what happened to my trim ring. And if you press the power button or the fan button, that will turn it off. So basically, let it coast actually. Needless to say, I need to find more Comfort Touch remotes. They're always missing. And they're always desired. See, normally if you find a Comfort Touch fan, it doesn't have the remote, you are screwed. This actually changed when it came to Advanced Touch, which was the direct replacement for Comfort Touch. Advanced Touch actually runs off the same RF system as IT3. So if you have an IT3 control, you can use an Advanced Touch fan, no problem. But a lot of people don't like Advanced Touch for some reason. And it's like Papa John's pizza. There's no explanation as to why. They all hate it, but there's no real reason as to why. I'm like, it's just fine. You know? Just friggin' fine. But now people are like, oh, I hate it, Papa John's. I hate Advanced Touch. Like, really? It's fine. It's just fine. Yeah. People are weird. People are very weird. Alright, so now if we hit the power button again, and we hit winter, let's see if I can show you, the directional icon will change. And it will start at speed 1 by default. And don't need to go too much further into depth there. sometimes it doesn't quite register. You have to press the button again. But I think that's kind of typical of any remote system, really. It's always neat finding Comfort Touch fans because they were more expensive than their IntelliTouch counterparts. Hence, a little harder to find. And washed bronze is what I would call a weird finish. Oh, somewhat weird. I'd much rather it be like Verde or Navajo or something like that, or like peach or pastel Navajo. Imagine that, but it is what it is. No, I love those mahogany blades. But yeah, when the honey pot's nice and inexpensive, I mean, you just buy things for the blades. You know, like this, I initially bought for the blades. But if anyone wants it, well, at least I know it works. You have to find your own remote, because I only have one out of like 6 fans that run on CT, so. And there you have it. A Comfort Touch Panama in washed bronze.